Nyepi is one of the big celebration days in the Hindu Saka calendar. The following is a review of Nyepi Day, which is an annual Hindu tradition to welcome the Saka New Year. Hindus in Bali will celebrate one of the big days in the Saka calendar, namely Nyepi Day. According to the 3 ministerial decree regarding national holidays and collective leave 2023, Nyepi Day in the Saka New Year 1945 will fall on Wednesday, March 22, 2023. As a big day, Nyepi has an important meaning both for the religious life and social life of Hindus. Apart from that, during its implementation, Nyepi is celebrated by Hindus by carrying out a number of important traditions for several days. Nyepi Day is the turn of the Saka year Isakawarsa, which is celebrated once a year and falls on the day after the tilming of Kasanga on the 1st of Sasi Kadasa. Nyepi means quiet or silence and is celebrated every one Saka year. During Nyepi, people are not allowed to carry out daily activities such as leaving the house, unless they are sick and need treatment, turning on the lights, working and so on. The aim of limiting these activities is to create a quiet atmosphere. Quiet from the hustle and bustle of life and quiet from all the lust and greed of human nature to purify Bwana Aging, the universe, and Bwana Alit, humans. Nyepi Day is a very important moment for Hindus. Because what Hindus felt, did and experienced in the previous year is remembered, reflected on and reconsidered on Nyepi Day. From here Hindus can find out various advantages, disadvantages and mistakes. Hindus also began to formulate plans that needed to be implemented in the future. With awareness of all the mistakes that have been felt, experienced, or committed, then on Jembik Jeni Day, the day after Nyepi, comes the opportunity to forgive each other. In celebrating the arrival of Nyepi Day, Hindus carry out a series of ceremonies which aim to facilitate the purification of Bwana Alit and Bwana Aging. The ceremony is carried out differently depending on the traditions of each region and the policies established together. A tradition usually carried out by Balinese people to welcome the arrival of Nyepi Day. The first is Malasti, which is one of the rituals carried out before Nyepi Day. This tradition is carried out 3 days before Nyepi Day arrives. The Malasti ritual aims to clean everything that is owned, especially sacred objects. These objects are carried and cleaned in the sea, lake or spring. During this ritual, people also bring offerings and sacred equipment. When people walk towards the spring, the journey is accompanied by the playing of traditional Balinese musical instruments, namely the gamelan. Then Pangrupukan, which is also called the Tawur Senga ceremony. Pangrupukan is a ritual held the day before celebrating Nyepi, precisely on the last dead month, Tilam, of Sasi Kasanga to carry out the Buddha Yadnya ceremony. The Pangrupukan ceremony is held at New Year's time according to Balinese Hindu calculations with a ceremony called Tawur Aging Kasanga, which is a ceremony offered to Buddha Kala, which functions to maintain the balance of the universe and humans from disturbances from Buddha Kala by providing offerings. When celebrating Nyepi Day, Hindus in Bali learn to control themselves by not traveling, not doing activities, working, fasting, not eating and drinking, not doing activities that can pollute the body. This self-control is carried out by holding a Chess Brata retreat, namely, which is carried out for 24 hours, namely the day after Tilam Sasi Kasanga, Tilam Kasanga, precisely in the first half of the 10th period, Panagal Sasi Kadasa. Implementation of Katar Brata Penyepian starts at 5 a.m. until 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.